Good morning students, this is Kavita Hanandi, Head Department of Commerce. So I am going to handle the subject Research Methodology for the semester 3. Basically, research means plus search. That means we are researching the things which is already available to gain the new knowledge. That is called as research. Basically, research not only helps us, it also helps others by giving a good source of knowledge. So the main aim of research should be done in systematic way, then only it will be called as research. So they have to follow certain procedures to do the research to gain a new knowledge. So a research is called as a search of knowledge using systematic and objective method to find a solution to a problem. So during this pandemic time, we know that scientists are working to find the tablet for the coronavirus. So that is also a research. So when they find out the solution, the pandemic will get over. So that is also called as research. So research helps us to solve practical problems and increase our knowledge. So with the help of research, we can able to predict the other's thought and opinion regarding the situation or a problem. For example, in a market for advertisement strategies and all, they have to do the research to know what is the consumer expectation in the market. Without doing any research, they cannot able to implement anything in the market. So because to earn a profit, they have to study the consumer. So what is their expectation, what is their need? So which helps that is research. There will be a research teams working on how the consumer accepts. So basically the research gives us the need for thoughts and opinions of the consumer, and we can able to know what is the attitude of the consumer, the people toward any problem, and habits. We can able to know what is the culture prevailing in this economy. The culture will be different according to the society. So the research able to study the culture which is prevailed already, or what will be the culture in the future. So with the help of research only we can able to predict it. So the data are maintained with the help of research. So, and not only the thoughts, attitudes and normal things, we can able to predict the scientific facts with the help of research. So the next topic is purpose for research. Why we have to do a research. The first one is reviewing the existing knowledge. This can be applicable for a company to know the financial situation. When I am going to do my research on a financial paper, the things will be already available. That is called as secondary data. There are two kinds of data. One is primary data and secondary data. A primary data is where is a fresh information we are going to collect it. We only collect the things. That is called as primary data. A secondary data is where already the information will be available. We are going to collect and do the analysis part alone. That is called a secondary data. Example for secondary data will be newspaper, magazines or websites will be a secondary data. So reviewing the existing knowledge. So if I want to know the financial performance of a company, already the data will be available for 5 years. I can take the 5 years data and analyze the part. That is called as reviewing the existing knowledge. So I am going to just do the analysis part alone to know what has happened in the company. That is called as for this we can use the research. And second one is investing the existing problem. So in company or in the economy, all the things cannot be a smooth function. If there is a problem existing in the economy, in what way we can solve the problem. So that can be a survey part or case study part. So that kind of research is called as investing the existing problem. And third one, the research main aim is to provide the solution of the problem. If you are not finding out any solution, then the research is not going to get over. The main purpose of the research, you have to at least suggest some of a solution to upgrade of the problem. The next one is explore and identify for more general issues. The research is not only helpful for the subject wise, it will also helpful for the general issues happen among the public it will be happen for the society. The society issues can also be, we can able to do the research to find out the solution. And the next purpose of research is construct of new procedure. If we are following the wrong thing, by the research, if we are suggesting some new procedure, the government may implement the new procedure to upgrade the old problem. So if we are finding any solution that has to be improved, it will be useful. So the constructing new procedure, first and all, we have to go to the bank for doing the banking active transfer of money. But now the technology has been upgraded. There are various apps which are helping us to transfer the money. So this is a new procedure we are adopting it due to the upgrade of technology. There is a safety also. So there is no need for going for visiting the bank periodically. So this is called as a kind of research. The next one is generating new knowledge. The research should aim for generating the new knowledge. We should not tell the already information available. So we have to find out something new which will be helpful for someone. It can be any one people can be benefited from the particular research. So the next topic is types of research. The first type of research is if we are doing our research, the research can be from any one type from these available research. The first one is descriptive research. A descriptive research is nothing but describes the population or any situation elaborately. The situation will prevail in the problem, we know what is happening, so we will see to that and describe this available information. For example, if the writer writing any issue, social issues, first he will go through the problem and study deeply, then only he can give us descriptive information. That particular research is called as descriptive research. This type of study is called as ex post facto study, because data will be available. We have to collect the data to know what is the correct information and give a correct information to the public. That is called as descriptive research. A newspaper journalist mostly will do this kind of research to find out the solution. And the second type of research is called as analytical research. Here also the information will be already available. In descriptive, we are going to just describe what is happening in the society. But in analytical research, we will analyze each and everything to find out the solution, how the problem can be solved, why it has been erased. So that is called as analytical. This is the difference between descriptive and analytical. In descriptive, we are going to say these are the information happened. But in analytical, we are going to analyze the things by putting the data together. That is called as analytical research. And third type of research is quantitative research. This type of research is given measurement for quantity, or the measurement is based on the quantity which we are produced. How much we are going to produce for in the economy, how much rice is needed in the society for the poor people. That is called as quantitative research to save rice for the future. So that is kind of research will be used by the economy side to know the future needs. The next kind of research is qualitative research. Here the research is done mainly to know the quality of a product or the opinion, whether we got the data correctly, whether the information is collected from good source, whether we done a good study. That is called as qualitative research. And the next type of research is conceptual research. Here there will be already existing theory given by the famous people. We will study the theory, whether the theory is correct or not, whether there will be an upgradation of any theory. For example, Adam Smith has given a theory for economy, but after that many people has reviewed his theory, and they given an addition, or what are the things can be added. that is will be a conceptual theory. Here they will give a research mainly on the concepts which you are using in the subjects. That type of theory is called as conceptual research. The last type of research is empirical research. Mostly arts people won't use this kind of research. Basically science people will do this kind of research where they will observe or do an experiment in a laboratory. So what will be the reaction if we are using two chemicals? So that is called as empirical research. Arts people sometimes will use an empirical research where we will sit and observe what is happening in the factory. So this won't be useful for arts people most because observation won't give a good source of information. But this is mostly for a science and technology experiment. Empirical study is where is relies mostly on the experiment in the laboratory. So girls, today we have seen the topic, what do you mean by research, why we have to do the research, and the main question is types of research. So if you have any doubts, you can comment in the section or you can contact me personally. So I have not given you a notes, so kindly go through the website and search in notes and write it on your own. If you have any doubts, you can call me. So write it on your own. So if you are not getting any notes for the topic, kindly inform me. Thank you.